Welcome back to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Today's episode, like always, powered by Hayabusa. And don't forget about Perfect Sports Nutrition. Using code Bazooka15 gets you 15% off your supplements. All right, so let's get into today's lesson. Now, for today's lesson, we're going to use the bag, and we're going to talk about the check hook. Okay, it's a very fancy technique, but one that's really valuable. And I have a small glove on because I love it for MMA. It's all you need to do is touch your opponent and you can get a great result with it. Now, there's a lot of different bags, but then one of the reasons why I love this bag is because it allows me to be able to move with the bag. Remember, everything in fighting is about our footwork, our movement, our distance management, and that's the check hook. As someone's pressuring you, you don't just want to get shelled up and attacked. You want to use that backwards motion and be able to exit yourself out and get that nice little check hook. Okay, so before we start, okay, I want you to start building in this movement if you can. See how I establish this movement with the bag. As it moves, I stay one arm length away from it, and I find my balance and my rhythm with it, okay? So I'm following my bag, keeping myself at one arm length away. All right, now what I can do is I can push my bag a little faster, and then if you notice here, boom, that's where my check hook's gonna come. I come in here, and I build my check hook off of the movement. So you're moving backwards, you can be drawing them in, or they can be attacking, and then you come off with the hook. Now, when I talk about the check hook, there's two different types I'll describe for you. Now, the first one we'll call the North American check hook. Now, with the North American check hook, a lot of the check in the angle is going to come off of my back foot pivoting 90 degrees. So as my back foot pivots, I cut my angle. So one of the ways I like to do it, say I'm drawing someone back, I'll take a little step out, throw my right hand, and then see this step out is going to help me get my check hook from that North American style. Boom, I'm able to pivot off. Okay, I can draw you in, boom, pivot with my back foot. My personal preference is stepping out slightly, then pivoting off with the check hook. Okay, so let's work on the North American one off the back. So you're seeing this, draw, boom. I'm pivoting the back foot, okay? So once again, I'm following my bag backwards, boom, pivot out with that back foot. Draw, pivot, 90-degree turn. Now with the right cross, this is the one I said I like. I draw, step out, and it's a nice, beautiful one. So remember, I take that step out on the right. With the right hand, I step out to the left. Boom, and then my back foot comes, and I pivot, okay? So one more time here. Draw, right hand, back foot pivot. Draw, right hand, pivot out with my check hook. Okay, so that's our North American. Now I'm gonna call this one the European check. This is where now I'm gonna use my front leg to get off angle. So instead of pivoting with this back leg, I take a step out to the left as I throw my hook, okay? So it's step, heel out, and my elbow and the hook come together. So I draw you in, front foot out, and as I come out, boom, my back foot comes, and I end back in my orthodox position. So the pressure comes, see the shoulder, the punch comes out this way, I create that angle, and I'm back, okay? So the bag is here, and then boom, it's my step there. So I draw, boom, I pivot out and I get the check hook, okay? My front foot is creating the angle, boom, boom, okay? And then you create the pivot off of that, boom, boop, and then I'm back in, okay? So remember, quick little review for you. The movement is the most important. Too many times when I see bag work, it's this. Right, you're sitting inside, this is cool, but understand fighting is all about movement. So we want to build in backwards drawing versus pressure, okay? Depending on how fast my bag is moving, I can kind of create a nice little rhythm step. Now from here, okay, I can start building in maybe some punches as I move back, and then building in one of my check hooks. Okay, so two types of check hooks. I have my North American, where I pivot out with the backside, and then my European, where I cut with my front foot. One of my personal favorite ways to get to the check hook as I'm drawing is to throw punches. So one of the best ways as I move backwards, the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can go here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, see how when I move, 1, 2, 3. I'm using backwards motion, boom, 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 to get offline. All right, 1, 2, North American. And then I have my here, 1, 2, European with the front foot. So final part of the bag, using that 1, 2, 3 to the check hook. As I'm drawing in, look, boom, 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 I'm offline. Come back again, follow my bag, forward as it comes backwards, boom, cut off. I'll do one more with the North American, pivot off. Okay, so the importance of being able to draw, cut angles, no better way than that check hook. Remember the small gloves, someone's trying to shoot in on you, level change, boom, just touch them with those knuckles right on the chin and the temple, and you can get a great result. All right, hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff you do on YouTube. And make sure you support the channel by supporting our sponsors. Hayabusa by going to Hayabusa Fight, linked below. Perfect Sports Nutrition, Bazooka 15, gets you 15% off your supplements. Last but not least, bazookatraining.com, online curriculum taught by me. Brand new videos every single week. Home videos, tutorials, bag work, sparring drills, pad work, it's endless. Now probably close to 600-700 videos. I've lost count, so make sure you subscribe to that. Less than $10 a month. It's a steal. So we'll see you next time here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Welcome to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA online training. I'm Bazooka Joe Valtellini, the owner here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Over the past year, I've designed and created a website to teach Bazooka curriculum at home and across the world. The purpose of this website is for you to, one, hit your fitness and health goals, all while learning world-class martial arts instruction from me. The beautiful thing about this website, it's geared for all levels. So if you're learning martial arts for the first time as a beginner, we help you progress into the bigger stages. And if you're a pro fighter, guess what? We have different fight concepts for you to improve your tool set and your skills in the ring or cage. As the fastest rising kickboxing world champion and a lifelong martial artist with over 30 years of experience, I've been able to combine my passion for martial arts and teaching to create this website. This website is going to give you some of the tricks, secrets, and inside look at some of the training I use to win my world title. Once you subscribe to this site, you're going to be getting weekly training videos and tutorials that you can do from anywhere. The sections are broken up into 3 parts. The first is bag workout. So if you have a bag at home or at your gym, you can use these workouts to supplement your training. The second is at-home workouts. A lot of us don't have the room for a bag or a bag in general, so these workouts are for no equipment needed and you can do them anywhere. And finally, the tutorial section. If you're having any problems with a specific technique or fight concept that's covered in any of the workouts, go to the tutorial section, learn the technique, and then go back to the workout, and this time, do it with proper technique. One of the added benefits once you subscribe is the forums section, where you can get a more personalized experience where you can ask questions and I'll be able to go in there and answer them. It's all about building a team and a community of martial artists helping each other grow. So subscribe now to get access to all the videos plus more so you can be part of the squad here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA.